Hello, it's Phil Thatch, and today I'm going to install some all-weather floor mats in my new Mustang Mach E. And I looked at several different brands. First ones I looked at were the ones from WeatherTech. They looked really good, and they were $211 for the front row and the middle row, or the back row, I guess, but didn't have one in that kit for the very back of the car. And I like them because there's a dead pedal on the left-hand side of the floor well, and it looked like it covered the entire thing. Then I looked at the OEM mats from Ford. They were $205 for the first two rows, and it went some of the way up the dead pedal, but not all the way up the dead pedal. And then for another, I think $160 or maybe $169, there was an all-weather mat for the cargo area. But the ones I ended up going with were from a company called LinerX, and they had the mat in the driver's seat that went and covered the majority of the dead pedal, plus a good looking mat for the passenger side, plus a mat for the rear seat area, and a mat for the cargo area, all for $169. And I got mine on sale for $152.99. They didn't charge me tax, and they didn't charge me shipping. So I thought that was a pretty good deal. And you know, I don't need the nicest mats. This is something I'm going to be putting my feet on. This is the one area of the car that's going to get torn up. So why not get some cheaper ones, and then once I tear those up, I can get another set of cheaper ones. So let's see how well they fit. So when these mats arrived, they were in a cardboard box, as you would expect. And right up there is the rear seat one. This is the driver's seat mat. And as you can see, look how high up that goes to cover the dead pedal area. So my foot will be there, my dirty foot, because I do bird photography and landscape photography, so often my shoes are dirty when I get back to the car. So that'll allow my foot to rest there instead of on a permanent part of the car. They look really good, but this piece for the back of the car was folded to fit in the box. And the directions said let these sit out for 12 to 24 hours and it should get rid of most of the folding. Well, I've had this thing sitting out for a little over 12 hours and it still has some folds in it, but I'm sure over the course of a little bit of time laying in the back of the car, it will get rid of those folds. So let's see how it goes. Here's the driver's mat going in. Let's see how well it fits. It seems to go in there just right. It has the proper plugs to fit the little nipples on the floor of the car. That one popped right in. Here we go. Oh yeah, see how nice and high it comes up here, goes up high here, goes up high in this area as well, and it snaps in good. So I think that's going to be good. There's also Velcro on the bottom of it as well as those two snaps. Passenger side, which only has one snap to worry about lining up correctly. Go. If you don't put it in exactly right, the Velcro will hold and make it hard to adjust. But once you get it right, it looks really good. The back row is a one-piece design, and it has no snaps and no Velcro, so it should be much easier to get in place. I have the front seat scooted way up to make installation easier. And that looks nice. I don't think I'll be carrying many people in the back, but just in case, this area will be protected. And now, last but not least, here is the back row, ready to be installed. If I can figure it out. There's no Velcro on this either, but it's a tight fit, it looks like. Yeah, So there you have it. Now you can still see the fold here and to a lesser extent here, but I believe after it spends some time back here in the car, those should work their way out. Thanks for watching this LinerX all-weather floor mat installation video for my Mustang Mach E. This is a 2025 Select model. Bye-bye.